Having departed Ethiopia, next stop on Goge Africa's educational tour of East Africa is Kenya. With its abundant wildlife, Kenya is often referred to as Safari Capital of Africa. So we head straight to Nairobi, Kenya's capital and the country's largest city, to learn more about the beautiful continent of Africa. There is a lot to learn in Nairobi, from history at the National Museum to wildlife at the Giraffe Center, not forgetting nature at the Paradise Lost Resort and Park. Our first point of call is the Nigerian High Commission to register our presence in the country. On hand to receive our team is the Minister of the High Commission. In appreciation, he volunteered to educate the students on the functions of the High Commission in Kenya.
This is High Commission of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Nairobi, Kenya. This is your home. This is your house. This is the freest place for you to be. All the places you have been to, you are visitors to all those places. But this is your home. This is your house. So, you are welcome home. As we are here, we are caretakers. We are looking after the house on behalf of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, on behalf of all of you here. So, you are most welcome. You are readily aware and conversant with the functions of the average diplomatic establishment. Here, we bear the name High Commission. We bear the name High Commission because Kenya and Nigeria, we are all former colonies of Britain. So every former colony of Britain bears the name High Commission, not embassy, such as Ghana, Sierra Leone, Gambia. They all bear High Commission, and they are all members of Commonwealth of Nations, all under former British colonies.
From Nigerian High Commission, the team headed to Nairobi National Museum. The building is divided into historical and wildlife sections. Students, as well as other tourists, learn some historical facts about Kenya and relics of different ancient instruments. At the wildlife section, they can get up close with different species of animals. Our tour of Paradise Lost Resort and Park is to experience the allure of nature. Situated in the middle of a coffee plantation, Paradise Lost Park features fun activities including horse riding, boat riding, and cascading waterfalls.
We're still reaching out to you from Paradise Lost right here in Kenya. This is still Goge Africa's Educational Tour 2017, and we are going to show you the scenery. So much to learn and so much to live for, especially if you're here in Africa. Stay with us, it's still Goge Africa.
And tourism is life, so they say.
The outstanding features at the park are the caves, which served as a fortress to the Mau Mau tribe against European invasion during colonial era.
In a few minutes, the lights are going to be switched off, and you'll have an experience of how dark it used to be when the Mau Mau used to live here. Yes! You're still on to Goge Africa, isn't it, children? Yes! All right. The light has gone off, the light has been put up, and we're now in the dark. This is how it used to be back in the days when the Mau Mau used to live here.
It's quite an experience. I mean, living in the dark, no wonder they call it the Dark Ages.
Yeah.
But it's a pretty good experience, and the kids there are loving it. You're still on to Goge Africa, just wait for the lights. We just left the Mau Mau cave. In fact, we have had the experience. It's wonderful. The excitement is just too much. But this, you can hear the sound of the water. Beautiful waterfall here. This is so beautiful.
It's been wonderful. It's been so awesome. Like my first time coming to Kenya, and I'm coming to this place. I haven't seen their cave before, and the experience here has been so wow.
Yes, we're having fun just coming out from the old Mamu cave. In fact, this is my first time being this close to nature. I've seen the waterfall, and then we've experienced what it used to be in the olden days when the Africans are fighting for their freedom.
And for a slice of Kenya's wildlife, the Giraffe Center is all we need. Here, students get to hand feed the tallest living land animal. adult male giraffe measures up to 5 meters.
The giraffe are very friendly animals, very friendly. People might see them, they might be thinking they are harmful and all, but no, they are very friendly, very friendly.
In Kenya, I fed some giraffes, and I know that giraffes have very long neck.
And the tour is going exciting and it's kind of fun.
My experience in Kenya was quite far interesting. In Kenya, we got to see snakes, different types of snakes, which I've never seen before.
So, having learned a bit of diplomacy, a good knowledge of Kenya's history and its tribes and friendship with the tallest land animal, finally, it's time to go. We packed our belongings and head to Uganda, the last lap of our East Africa educational tour. The Nairobi experience is an experience that would last in the hearts of the students. It is indeed educational and full of loads of excitement. Join us next time on our educational tour as we explore the next country in Africa.
You are watching Goge Africa.
And on Travel Tip, we give you some tip on getting around Kenya. The following are some practical information that may be useful when planning for Kenya travel and good to know during your stay. Visa. A Nigerian national requires a visa to get to Kenya. You can get visa at the airport on arrival. Most Commonwealth member countries, including Canada and the UK, as well as East African countries, do not need a visa. Check website to see current visa processing costs. Getting into Kenya. There are several airlines which fly to Kenya. These include Kenya Airways and other known international airlines. The main international airport in Kenya is the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport in Nairobi. Vaccination. Inoculation against yellow fever and cholera may be mandatory depending on the country where the travel originates. Anyone entering Kenya from or through a yellow fever infected area must be in a possession of a valid international certificate of vaccination against yellow fever. Currency. Kenya uses the Kenyan shilling. Foreign currencies can be changed at banks all over the country. Major credit cards are only accepted at the more expensive shops and hotels. Language. Swahili and English are the official languages in Kenya. Swahili is the national language, while English is the business language. Kenyans speak other local languages as well. Time zone. Kenyan local time is 3 hours ahead of the Greenwich Meridian time, otherwise known as GMT. Getting around Kenya by air. Apart from national airline, Kenya Airways, there are several small airline companies that offer domestic flights to key cities of the country. By train, the most popular train route is from Nairobi to Mombasa. Finally, by matatu. These are minibuses that operate on set routes and passengers embark and disembark at whatever point they choose. Travel Tip has been brought to you in partnership with Goge Africa Travel Club and Ethiopian Airlines.
Haye, 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 haye. Aye, Goge Africa, aye, Goge Africa, aye, Goge Africa. Uza wa Goge, uza wa Goge, uza wa Goge, uza wa Goge.